welcome to the AI with Arun show. For years, we have been talking about our phones getting smarter. But what if that was not the right word to use? What if the goal was not just a smarter phone, but a phone that truly understands you? A device that anticipates your needs before you even realize them yourself. So today, we are not just talking at new products from Google, we're looking at a fundamental shift in strategy, a pivot from a collection of AI powered gadgets to a single, unified, AI native ecosystem. This is Google's unification gambit. So, what is the big picture here? For a long time, the industry has been adding AI features to products. Today, Google is moving to an AI native approach. That means that AI is not just a feature anymore, it's the very foundation of the entire ecosystem built from the silicon up. Notice how we're not saying ground up, but we're saying silicon up. The linchpin of this entire strategy is a brand new chip, the Tensor G5. It's custom built to run powerful AI models directly on your device, not in the cloud. This enables a new class of proactive, deeply personal experiences that were simply not possible otherwise. Make no mistake, this is Google's most coherent and direct challenge to Apple's dominance. They're betting that the next frontier of competition is not just about the specs, but about the sophistication of the AI that you carry in your pocket. So everything starts with the chip. The Tensor G5 is an architectural breakthrough. For the first time, Google has partnered with TSMC, the world's leading chip maker, to use their advanced 3 nanometer process. Simply put, that means the components are smaller, faster, and more power efficient than ever before. The results are stunning. A 34% jump in CPU performance makes everything feel incredibly responsive. But the real story is the TPU, or the Tensor Processing Unit, Google's custom brain for AI. It is now 60% more powerful. The chip was co-designed with Google DeepMind, the minds behind Gemini, to do one thing better than anyone else, which is to run sophisticated AI. This power unlocks the full potential of Gemini Nano, Google's most efficient AI model. On-device AI tasks are now 2.6 times faster, and the chip is twice as efficient, enabling an incredible 30 plus hours of battery life across the entire Pixel 10 lineup. So why is running AI on the device so important? Two huge reasons: privacy and performance. By processing your data directly on your phone, Google can deliver deeply personalized features while keeping your information secure and out of the cloud. This is how they built a truly proactive assistant that competitors reliant on the cloud easily cannot copy. And second, it is fast, blazing fast. Suggestions and translations are instantaneous because there's no delay from sending data to a server and back. Plus, your phone's core intelligent features will still work even if you are offline. Google is fundamentally shifting the battlefield, betting that you'll value this kind of proactive intelligence for a little bit of extra gaming performance. Now let's look at the Pixel 10 portfolio. So this powerful new chip that we just talked about is the heart of the entire new Pixel 10 portfolio. Hardware designed to be premier delivery system for Google AI. The standard Pixel 10, starting at $799, now includes a triple camera system with 5x telephoto lens, completely upending the market by bringing a Pro feature to the base model. The Pixel 10 Pro and XL Pro X features stunningly bright Super Actua displays and introduce an incredible 100x ProRes zoom. And the new Pixel 10 Pro Fold is a marvel of engineering. At $1,799, it's the first foldable with a full IP68 water and dust resistance ratings, thanks to a new gearless hinge designed to last for over a decade. All these devices featuring the Tensor G5, a refreshed design using recycled materials, and an industry-leading 7 years of OS security and feature updates. The Pixel camera has always been a leader in computational photography, and now it is on overdrive. The headline feature is ProRes Zoom. When you zoom in 100x, we're not just digitally stretching a blurry image. The Tensor G5 chip runs a sophisticated AI called a diffusion model that intelligently reconstructs and fills in details, giving you shockingly clear photos from a distance. There is also Camera Coach, an AI photography tutor that gives you real-time tips on composition, lighting, and even how to pose subjects to get the perfect shot. And in a world of misinformation, Google is taking a stand. The Pixel 10 is the first smartphone to integrate C2PA credentials, which is like a secure digital nutrition label for your photos, embedding a verifiable record of where, when, and how an image was made. With the Pixel 10, Google is also introducing Pixelsnap, a new magnetic accessory system. But this is not just about convenience, it is a strategic play for ecosystem lock in. Crucially, it is built on the OpenQI2 wireless charging standard, meaning it's compatible with existing MagSafe accessories right out of the box. It's a smart move that lowers the barriers for iPhone users to switch. The goal is to increase a user's investment in the Pixel platform, making it that much harder to switch to a competitor down the line. This AI native strategy extends far beyond the phone, creating what Google calls an ambient computing fabric. The new Pixel Watch 4 features a larger, brighter screen, a 40-hour battery, and standalone satellite communications for emergencies. And with Raise to Talk, Gemini is always just a wrist flick away. In audio, the new Pixel Buds 2a bring active noise cancellation and a Tensor AI chip to an affordable $130 price point. The high-end Buds Pro 2 are getting a software update with clever new gesture controls, letting you nod or shake your head to answer or decline calls. And in the home, Google Assistant is being replaced by Gemini for Home, bringing more proactive and conversational intelligence to all Nest devices. Now let's talk about something unique, the Magic Queue or the proactive experience. So what does a proactive AI native phone actually feel like? It feels like Magic Queue. Magic Queue is a software layer that finally delivers on the promise of a true digital assistant. It securely analyzes context from your apps, your Gmail, your calendar, your messages, even screenshots to surface the exact information you need right when you need it. And because this is all processed on device by the Tensor G5, it remains completely private. For example, if a friend texts you asking when your flight lands, Magic Q finds the itinerary in your email and offers a suggestion chip to instantly share the details with one tap. If you're calling an airline, it automatically pulls up your booking information number onto the screen so you don't have to scramble to find it. Magic Q solves the problem of having your life spread across dozens of different apps. It's a tangible result of Google's vision for a proactive assistant. But the on-device AI is also breaking down fundamental barriers in communication and creativity. With the new voice translate feature, you can have a real-time translated conversation during a standard phone call with the AI preserving the unique vocal characteristics of each speaker. Gemini Live, Google's visual assistant, gets a huge upgrade. You can now point your camera at a problem, say a broken appliance, and Gemini can visually understand it and literally draw instructions on your screen to guide you through the fix. And in Google Photos, complex editing sliders are being replaced with natural language. You can now just tell the photo editor what you want. Make the sky more dramatic or make my face brighter, making powerful editing accessible to everyone. This AI push extends to the enterprise and developer worlds as well. At their Cloud Security Summit, Google outlined a vision for an agentic SOC where autonomous AI agents can investigate and respond to cyber threats automatically. They also announced a Model Armor, a new tool to protect corporate AI models from attacks. For developers, Android 16 QPR2 is a big deal. For the first time, Google is introducing a minor SDK version, which means they can release new tools and APIs on a quarterly basis, allowing the entire Android ecosystem to innovate much faster. This update also brings back lock screen widgets and adds native PDF editing APIs, which are huge quality of life improvements. So what does all of this mean for the market? This is a direct assault on Apple's position, attacking with a more mature AI and a more capable camera while cleverly using QI2 compatibility to lure users away. It also creates new friction with Google's partner, Samsung, by offering a more durable, foldable, and reducing Google's reliance on Samsung-made parts. However, Google faces significant challenges. They are starting from a low single digit market share, and despite having world class technology, their marketing has historically struggled to connect with mainstream consumers. The execution of these new proactive AI features also needs to be flawless to win people over. Ultimately, today's announcements represent Google's boldest and most unified strategic offensive to date. They are leveraging their deepest strength, AI, in an all out effort to redefine the smartphone for the AI age. And that brings us to the end of the show. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and support our work by joining us as a member.